All praises and glory goes to our power, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, a great millstone, salutations to the elect men pushing his truth, feeding the sheep of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, with his knowledge and his wisdom. This great gospel, man, he's going to go straight into it. The fall, the collapse of this kingdom right here. You got the currency, people are losing their wealth. You got a lot of rich people are losing their wealth, man. Their businesses are disappearing. They're no longer able to continue that lifestyle that they used to live. So you're preparing for the greatest depression you have ever seen on the face of the earth, man. What keeps this place going? That currency. That's what keeps this place electrified up, keep this place lit, that currency, man. Without that Federal Reserve note, this place would be like a third world, fourth world country. This world will go into straight chaos, and that's what you're seeing in places like Seattle. That's what you're seeing in places like New York and all these different fucking low-life, broken apart cities in America, man. You're seeing the end of their shit. They ain't gonna get built back up again. Ain't nobody about to go to fucking no projects and build up no projects, man. Just for what, missiles to come rock that motherfucker. The streets is collapsing. The businesses are getting burned due to the riots. Places are quarantined, 4 people in a business, 5 to 10. Man, look, this place can't operate with the new rules and regulations. So what? People are losing their fucking wealth, man. Let's get into it. It says U.S. loses 500,000 millionaires as coronavirus pandemic erodes fortunes of ultra-wealthy. The wealthiest people in the world have seen especially dramatic losses from the market freefall. It's called a collapse, man. 500,000 millionaires as the coronavirus pandemic spreads. That's here in the Babylon the Great. So what happened? It's a domino effect. It's a domino effect. You're about to see a lot of more. Who are these millionaires? These are the people who run these businesses. These are the people with businesses. These are the people with these apartments. These are the people with these buildings. So guess what? A lot of your entertainers, they done lost a lot. A lot of your fucking sports. Man, it was so bad for these football players. They robbing motherfuckers at gunpoint. So what's really going on, man? I'm going to read. It says U.S. loses 500,000 millionaires as coronavirus pandemic erodes fortunes of ultra-wealthy. The wealthiest people in the world have seen especially dramatic losses from the market free fall, and it's going to continue to fall. It's going to continue to fall. They're talking about a V-shaped recovery. No, I call it an M-shaped recovery. Started from the bottom, you went up, you're going to go right back to the bottom, you're going to go up, you're going to go right back to the bottom, and you're going to stay there. The Lord is not going to let a wicked-ass place like Babylon the Great continue to rule, stealing, robbing, destroying people, and continue to be wealthy. America was set up as an example of how not to be. It says the number of millionaires in the U.S. have plummeted. How did they get their riches? How did the motherfuckers in the U.S. get these millions? Through pushing out bullshit vibration on the people, bogus foods, that media, taxation, over shit. They overpricing. Motherfucker charge you double for a house, charge you double for a car. So guess what? Now the Lord, everything you did wickedly. Now the Lord's about to tap your pockets, because your God, a lot like Hulk Hogan said, if you worship money, now you can't go to work. You worship these fucking entertainers, now you can't. Hollywood shut down. So the Lord is doing exactly what he was set up to do, and Hulk Hogan is an Israelite. It says the number of millionaires in the U.S. have plummeted from a record high as the dual financial and health crisis from the coronavirus pandemic slowly destroys the fortunes of the richest of Americans. And this is before what? The riots. And it says at the end of 2019, there were an unprecedented 11 million American millionaires, evidence of the historic 11-year economic expansion and the tax cuts and ultra-low interest rates that accompanied it. According to a new study published by research firm Spectrum Group, But the number of households in the U.S. above that threshold has dropped by at least 500,000 as of Friday. Wealthy Americans are more likely to feel the effects of a stock market freefall because they own more equity than the overall population. According to the recent Federal Reserve data, the top 1% of the household own 53.5% of the equities in mutual fund shares. The losses affected the wealthy at all levels. The wealthy at all levels, from your sports entertainers, from your real estate investors, from your construction workers, from your mining, from your oil, from your car industry. We could keep going. Everything was affected, from your financial industry, your marketing, your publishing. Anything you're dealing with, man. Entertaining, media, everything took a L under the coronavirus, and what it came right after the fucking riots, man. The Lord know what he's doing. It says the losses affected the wealthy at all levels, from those who own more than 1 million to those who have more than 25 million, according to the report, man. Babylon the Great is falling. And ain't gonna be no assistance. Let's go to this right quick. This is Matthew 10:39. It says, "He that findeth his life shall lose it." Hey, we're talking to you Israelites. You got rich on this side, man. You found your life. Instead of seeking for the Lord, instead of returning back to your power, man, you knew something was wrong, man. You knew something was wrong with the system. You see, man, hey, guess what? Even right now, you got Michael, that football player, who be on it. He said, "I couldn't speak out. Oh, I knew something." Yeah, nigga, okay. So Israelites, they see something is wrong with the system. They see that this Edomite is in power. They can't speak out against the oppression. They can't speak out against the poverty that their people are going through, but they still continue to go into this system. Why? Because they want to find their life, man. They don't want to be poor. They don't want to be poor on this side. They don't want to take an L. So it says, "He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it," man. So the brothers who said, "Fuck this world, fuck this," and we went to work just to pay our bills. We didn't try to seek a high level high level spirited vibration position in this society so we could be at the top. No, we trying to daily bread just enough to get by till when this shit fall apart. We're ghosts. Hey, as an Israelite who's listening to the knowledge and wisdom, man, your riches on the earth really should be that motherfucking panic bag, man, that you got, man. You got the Lord, but that thing that you can see with your eyes should be your SHTF bag. Get that motherfucker ready, man, for when it's time for you to get away from these people, man, because that's what it's going to come to. These people don't found their life. Now they about to lose their life. They about to lose their mind, and ask the Lord to remove you far from these fucking low-life Gentiles and wicked people, man. I'm going to read this again, Matthew 10:39. "He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it." Yeah, the Lord only dealing with the elect, because only the elect is going to take an L for Yahweh Shai, man. Let me read this right here. Matthew 16:25. "For whosoever will save his life shall lose." How did they save their life? They was looking for that bread. They wanted to get ahead. They want to get the riches, and they want to be comfortable in this society. They want to be part of this society. So they start following after Christianity. You got the fucking Christians who's all about almost that doctrine of money and shit, man. That prosperity doctrine. That's all that. Who been ruling the false Christian church? That prosperity doctrine. That's wicked. That's not of Yahweh Shem outside. You got other Israelites in all these other countries following whatever wicked ass God rules their country. But you got a certain residue the Lord left behind that's not dealing with that shit. It's not dealing with Christianity, Buddha, Islam, or chasing after the Federal Reserve Note or trying to find their life. We're trying to seek the Lord. That's why you got Israelites waking up in Australia. You got Israelites in Europe. You got Israelites in Mexico. You got Israelites waking up in all these different countries, man. Because we're at the time of the awakening. It says, "For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it." And that's what it's all about, returning back to the Lord. That's our defender. Hey, the Lord is in the game of saving right now. Hey, that's the Lord's job, right? He's the Savior. We're coming to a time where people's gonna need to be saved. If you think you can defend yourself, you are in trouble. If you think you can protect yourself, you are in trouble, man. Because your money done failed. Just like your money failed, your weapon gonna fail. Verse 26, it says, "For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?" Nada. The Lord is only dealing with the elect, man. The man who's listening, who's repenting, and who's returning back to the Lord. That's what the Lord is seeking for. Hey, man, the Lord ain't forcing nobody to follow him. It's either you are that elect or you're not the elect. I'm going to read this again. "For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lie?" That's what you motherfucking Israelites want. You want to gain the world. You want to find your life. You want to get successful. You want to drive clean. You want to look clean. You want to look nice on top, balling money, all that bullshit. Get the fuck out of here, man. You know, every kingdom that's not set up, every kingdom that is not the kingdom of heaven got to fall. So why would you put your spirit into this kingdom? You know, this is the most wickedest kingdom that was ever put on earth. Every nation trying to do exactly the spirit of Babylon the Great. I'm going to read this. "For what is a man that profiteth if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?" Nothing, like I said, man. It's either you're the elect or you're not. The Lord's going to bring judgment. And our job is to warn Israel, man. Shalom.